Who could take away the emptiness inside? I'll turn away when friends would tell me I should come to you and surrender all my life. My life was reckless till I obeyed them and find a church that I could go to set me free. It was at the altar I cried, Lord, save me. I felt the burden slowly lifting off my life. My life was lost without you. Every time I think I'm better, I get worse. Oh, dear Jesus, I need your help, Lord. Don't you ever turn away and let me fall. All I have is only you, Lord. Every friend I look to always let me down. I remember you promised to never leave me. I'm depending on you, Lord, to hear my call. Lord, I love you. Lord, I need you. Oh, Lord, I need you in the middle of the night. Oh, I was lost without you. Now you never leave me. You're the one to fix the things that are right. Sometimes I cry for your help when I have temptation hovering at my door. Oh, I wonder, where are you, Lord, when the devil seemed to knock me on the floor. Now I see, Lord, I got the victory. I overcome because you came to rescue me. All I needed, Lord, was to call you, and you ran and came to set me free. Oh, Lord, I love you, Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, I need you, yes. Lord, I need you in the middle of the night. I was lost without you, yes. Now you
Fresh
never
FM,
leave
Radio
me.
London.
Oh, yes.
You
You're
are
the
listening
one
to
to fix
The Wayne
the
Hall Show,
things
where
that
information
are
meets
right.
music.
Lord, I love you, Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, I need you, yes, Lord. I need you in the middle of the night. I was so lost without you, yes. Now you never leave me. Oh, you're the one to fix the things that are right.
FM 96.7.
Yes,
Your
God.
life, your music.
Ooh, yes. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, Lord, yes. I was so empty. I needed someone who could take away this emptiness inside. I'll turn away when Friends would tell me I should come to you and surrender all my life. My life was reckless till I obeyed them and find a church that I could go to set me free. It was at the altar I cried, Lord, save me. I felt the burden slowly lifting off my life. My life was lost without you. Every time I think I'm better, I get worse. Oh, dear Jesus, I need your help, Lord. Don't you ever turn away and let me fall. All I have is only you, Lord. Every friend I look to always let me down. I remember you promised to never leave me. I'm depending on you, Lord, to hear my call. Lord, I love you. Lord, I need you. Oh, Lord, I need you in the middle of the night. Oh, I was lost without you. Now you'll never leave me. You're the one to fix the things that are right. Sometimes I cry for your help when I have temptation hovering at my door. Oh, I wonder, where are you, Lord, when the devil seemed to knock me on the floor. Now I see, Lord, I got the victory. I overcome because you came to rescue me. All I needed, Lord, was to call you, and you ran and came to set me free. Oh, Lord, I love you, Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, I need you, yes. Lord, I need you in the middle of the night. I was lost without you, yes. Now you never leave me. Oh, yes. You're the one to fix the things that are right. Lord, I love you. Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, I need you. Yes, Lord. I need you in the middle of the night. I was so lost without you, yes. Now you never leave me. Oh, you're the one to fix the things that are right. Oh, Lord, I love you, Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, I need you. Lord, yes, I need you. I need you in the middle of the night. Oh, I was so lost without
Big
you.
FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fresh FM Radio London.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music.
You, Lord, yeah. Come on. Yeah. I never made a fortune probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much. 'Cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I sowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough.
Going gets rough.
But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercies He's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I am on. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, if I should go on living, should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother very slow. I'm drinking from my saucer, like drinking, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Yes, I'll keep drinking from my saucer, Lord. Keep drinking from my saucer, Lord, 'cause my cup has overflowed. My cup has overflowed.
That's right. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. What a blessing to be on this evening. Yes, Lord, we need you, and we're drinking from our saucer. Adrian Cunningham and Jabez ministers to get us going on another Wednesday edition. A quick hello to Fit FM 96.7 Trelawney's Radio. Your life, your music, your ears. Checking out the Wayne Hall Show. Also heard on fitfmja.com. Want to say a big shout out to Linkage Radio, 101.75 New York. I know you love this opening. Fresh FM Radio London, Rudy Page and the crew. Hype FM, The Right FM, Frankie Lakes and the gang. You choose, you can't lose with youchooseradio.com, energyradio1.com. And if you're watching on Twitch, hello to you. If you're watching on YouTube, good evening and welcome. Everyone on TikTok, welcome. and Facebook times two, Wayne All Show page, and the Wayne All Show and the Wayne All personal page. Maxine Lyons, good to see you, Max Poet. Good evening to you as well. A big shout out to everyone. Sonia Forrester, welcome. Good to see you too, joining us on the show this evening. A big shout out to First Lady Michelle, Mr. Timothy Kinney. Hello over there. Are you in the Bahamas, man? Are you in beautiful Bahamas? And to Miss Christine Marzuka, good evening to you. Welcome, everyone. It's good to see you. We have a lot of chatting to do tonight. We got stuff going on that we got to keep up with amidst the music. My first guest this evening is Councilwoman Kirby, who is behind the Taste of the Caribbean in Lovejoy, Georgia. And so I'm going to go on over to Zoomland and say good evening and welcome, Councilwoman Kirby. How are you?
Good evening, Wayne. I'm well. I'm well. I sneak out to make sure I have a quick chat with you. Thank you so much for the invitation, as always.
Oh, you're very welcome. I do notice that I don't see you. Is that intentional?
No, what happened? I sneaked away, so I just say, okay, I am
Oh,
here. I
there you
am
are.
here.
There you
I
are.
am here. I had to take a sneak peek. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go do this real quick.
Yes,
But
and real
thank
quick it
you.
will be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Councilwoman Kirby. She's down there on the south side in Henry County. And for the last two,
Lovejoy, City of
Lovejoy,
Lovejoy.
that's right. And for the last 2 years, she's done the Taste of the Caribbean event. I can't believe this is year three.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And so I'm going to let you do the talking. I'm going to go find your flyer.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. The Taste of the Caribbean is just, celebrating in the diaspora the Caribbean heritage and what we celebrating with lots of food, drink, networking, music, and, just enjoying our culture, showcasing each one of us culture. Because we are the Caribbeans are here in the diaspora, and we just want to be able to celebrate our culture while we're here. And this is the 30th in the city of Lovejoy. It's getting bigger. This time we have it underneath a pavilion, actually. You don't need a tent, so everything is close by. You really enjoy it.
That's right. And I do have the flyer up now for
Yes.
everyone to see
Mm-hmm.
what we're talking about. And that this actually takes place on Saturday, June 6th. And it's not a long, drawn out event, ladies and gentlemen. It's short and sweet. You get in and get out. It's free. And
Mm-hmm.
it starts at 5 p.m. and ends by 9 p.m. So, what are some of the highlights to look forward to this year?
Well, great music, great food. We have a lot more Caribbean islands coming. We even have the tourism. Clayton County tourism is going to be out there. So just to enjoy our culture, and we have the Atlanta dancers as well, the stealth dancers. They'll be there
Yes,
again to really hype the crowd and stuff like that. And it's just something just to come out and enjoy people, music, culture. And taste of the Caribbean. You can taste so many different island food. So that's what it's all about. Just, networking and enjoying each other's culture.
that's right. And you did send me a flyer pertaining to vendors. Is that something you want to talk about?
Absolutely. We're still accepting vendors because we have a huge open air market now, and it's good. We're still accepting more vendors. Vendors, you can be, food table is like about $50. It's not expensive. You don't have to bring a tent. You have your own cover you get in this year. So it's a little more upscale. We're closer to the roadside, so we get more attention.
That's right. And I do have it on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, scan
Mhm.
that QR code and access, becoming a vendor at this event. It's a good one. It's a good one. I
Mhm.
had the pleasure of hosting the first two. And so I
Mhm.
know the third one is going to be very exciting.
Awesome.
Lovejoy, the city of Lovejoy. And that's not too far south, guys. It's right there,
Mhm.
right within, striking
Like
distance of
25
Metro
minutes away
Atlanta.
from the airport, from the Atlanta airport.
Yes.
Going south, yeah. But it's really a great place, great afternoon. It's a nice city. We're growing rapidly. Our Caribbean culture is growing, and we just want to let our people know, hey, we can celebrate here as well. Even though we missed our home, let's enjoy each other's culture and celebrate.
Yes, indeed. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen,
Hmm.
like she says, we might miss home, but this is our way of holding on to what we've
Absolutely.
left at home. And so please, please put this on your calendar for June 6th, right here in the Metro Atlanta area. Lovejoy, a taste of the Caribbean. Let me stop hiding that one. There you go. That's the one I
Hmm.
want you to see now. Mm-hmm. And
You will have a great time. I promise you. You come out, you're gonna have a great time. DJ is taking care of us. He came out, he looked at the place, he said, "Oh yeah, I love this. Let's do this." So we're
all
gonna have a good
right.
time. Yes.
Beautiful. I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you did say you had something going on. So if there's
Oh yeah.
nothing else, I'm just happy that we could get the word out.
I
Ladies and
appreciate
gentlemen,
it.
please, Taste of the Caribbean, Saturday, June 6th. Save the date. 5 to 9 p.m. Go support, show some love for your Caribbean culture, and bring a friend.
In the
Anything
city of
else?
Lovejoy. Thank you so much, Wayne. We always appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm saying that.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're
All right,
welcome.
love.
And thank you for taking time from your meeting to talk to us on the show.
Yeah, I'm running back. Yep, we're having a receptionist right now. So I say, okay, I gotta go do this real quick and come back.
Okay, that's what it's all about.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right, love.
Take care.
Knight's Restaurant invites you to Friday Fridays. Yes, Friday Fridays, where we eat authentic Jamaican food and play games like dominoes, ludo, and more. Come on out each and every Friday and enjoy steam, escovitch, brown stew, and roast fish, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp, corn pork, with festival, bami, rice and peas, breadfruit, and more. The regular menu is still available. It's all happening at 1135 Sigmund Road, Northeast Conyers, Georgia. Telephone 470-727-2089 or visit knightsrestaurant.com. Music by The Wayne Hall Show and live streaming with Millennium Sound.
Atlanta, Georgia, surrounding communities and surrounding states. Four Seasons and Midnight Production brings you a thing called Pre-Father's Day Concert featuring the messenger of reggae music, the man himself, Luciano, alongside the legend, the queen of reggae music, Marcia Griffiths, and not to be outdone, the strong one, Itana. An impressive lineup indeed, hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti. When? Saturday, June 13th. We're Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive. That's the Pre-Father's Day concert hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti, featuring the messenger Luciano alongside Marcia Griffiths, alongside Itana. Saturday, June 13th. Check out the information for this event at midnightproduction.com. That's midnightproduction.com. Saturday, June 13th, Lithonia Amphitheater, Pre-Father's Day concert, Luciano, Marcia Griffiths, Itana, hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti. A shell-down event indeed. Bring your father, bring your brother, bring your son. Father's Day, Pre-Father's Day thing, but it's for everybody. It's all about good music, good safe vibes, nice little energy and thing. And you don't know Raga Shanti host this hosting, so you know it's like the nice scene. So forward, Saturday, June 13th, Pre-Father's Day concert, Georgia, Atlanta, everybody roll out. Proper signal. Scene.
Atlanta, get ready for the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards Ceremony 2026. An evening of elegance celebrating excellence. Saturday, May 30th, 2026. Admission $50 and it starts at 5 p.m. Special guests performing live, D-Mac and Glenn Washington. MCs for the evening, the most dynamic, energetic, and beautiful Anya Jean Wilson, alongside yours truly, Peter Mack. An evening of elegance, celebrating excellence as we recognize the outstanding individuals living in our community. Sponsored by Empowered to Win International Ministries, Omega Heating and Air, Juicy Jerk, Caribbean International Shipping Services, Plumber Funeral Home, Jefferson's Martin and Associates CPA, and YouChooseRadio.com. We truly appreciate our sponsors. Make it a date, Saturday, May 30th, 2026 at the Front Page Event Center, 8030 Rockbridge Road, Lithonia, Georgia. Be there.
Sweet, sweet Jamaica.
If you're craving a real taste of the Caribbean, the flavors you grew up with, the ingredients that make your meals feel like home, then welcome to Caribbean Marketplace. At Caribbean Marketplace, we're proud to serve our community with 3 convenient locations across the metro area. In Latonia at 2618 C-Max Cleveland Boulevard. Our Atlanta location at 5790 Old National Highway. Or stop by our Douglasville store at 6920 C Douglas Boulevard. No matter which location you visit, you'll experience the same authentic Caribbean vibe and quality selection. Brands like Grace, Lasco, Walker's Wood, Chief, Maggie Seasoning, Beta Pack, and many, many, many more. We offer a wide variety of Caribbean produce, including yam, green banana, breadfruit, callaloo, chocho, and scotch-buttered peppers. And when it comes to ackee, we are the only ones that carry 14 different brands of ackee, like Linstead ackee and Spur Tree, just to name a few. If you're stocking up for your restaurant, wholesale is available. For more information, visit CaribbeanMarketATL.com and connect with us on social media using hashtag CaribbeanMP. So come shop where quality, culture, and community come together every single day. That's Caribbean Marketplace.
Hi. Are you looking for a tutoring center where your child feels supported, confident, and ready to learn? You have found the place. J.P. Lloyd Learning Center. We are proud to share that we were voted best of Gwinnett in tutoring centers. This honor means so much to us because it came from the parents, the families we served. Here, we don't just tutor, we build confidence, we encourage, and we meet students right where they are. Come see why families trust us. We can't wait to welcome you to J.P. Lloyd Learning Center.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of The Wayne Hall Show, broadcasting since 2012. The Wayne Hall Show is a global platform where information meets music. Please subscribe right now to keep up with everything that's going on in our community. This is the home of our live streamed simulcast show, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Don't miss our remote broadcasts and awesome interviews of some of the most phenomenal men and women in the Caribbean American community. Check out our fun short videos. We're delighted to promote your business and services right here also. The Wayne Hall Show has received numerous accolades for its contribution to the community, including the Captains of Industry Award, the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, the Linkage Radio DJ of the Year, and several resolutions in the state of Georgia. Please hit the subscribe button and join the ever-growing community of The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
I just love, 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 and more love. Papa Beto, give them some love. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got so much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. So much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. Love, love. I got love here, love there, love everywhere. Love all over the atmosphere. The amount of love I have is like a nightmare. Me have it in bundle, I have it in a gear. Papa Beto spread everywhere. Just love, love, love. I have so much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. So much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. We tell them the word is love and God is love. You can fall in love, you can stop in love. Give me the real love, unconditional love. Bob Marley tell you about one love. It's more to love than making love. Papa Beto, full up our love, pure love, pure love. So much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. Peter got so much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire. Spend the love. The White House needs some love. The dance hall needs some love. The church and school needs some love. Please show some love, give a little love, spread some love, because it's all about love. I have so much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I would be a millionaire.
That's right. Beto says it so well. He's got so much love that he can share. If he could sell love, he'd be a millionaire. Big tune from Papa Beto, the remix. So much love remix. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time when I say good evening and welcome to the man you're seeing on your screen, his picture on your screen, Mr. ER Guru, Mr. Anthony Turner, hot on the burner. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Good night. How are you, sir?
I am well, Anthony. It's good to hear you, brother.
Yeah. What's the weather like in Atlanta? Is it still hot or?
Atlanta washing away, man.
Washing. Wow.
Right now it's 75 and partly sunny, but we've been seeing rain since about last Thursday. Every day, on and off.
Wow.
Flood warning, flood watches, different parts of the Metro Atlanta area. So it's been cool, to say the least.
Really?
Carnival was all in the rain.
Wow. Well, maybe, you have to look at the glass as half full. And so it could be blessings. Because I'm sure there's some place in the world that is hoping that they could get some showers of blessing.
And I tell you what, Anthony, we had a little drought going on, really. And you know, we got to the point where we were watching who's using sprinklers, because they weren't supposed to. And then next thing you know, we got too much. Everywhere's green now and wet and slippery and filled up.
Anyway, the report sponsored today by the Jannice produced Reggae in Action, and it stars Beresford Hammond. It happens at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. The date Saturday, August 29th. And the co-headliner for this event will be the dancehall legend, the Dr. Beaneman. Showtime is at 8 p.m. sharp, and you could log on to jamesevent.com. That's jamesevent.com. And you can get your tickets and more information. Well, I'm told that Reggae Ambassadors, an immersive two-night concert experience, is being marketed as a landmark event in Toronto, Canada, and it will bring together some of reggae music's most influential voices and dynamic performers for a celebration of culture, legacy, and musical excellence. And staged by Kings International, headlining the October 9th and 10th concert are two legendary women. We're talking about Sister Nancy Bam Bam, and of course, the reggae queen herself, Marcia Griffiths, and whose contributions have been instrumental in shaping reggae music globally. And known for her groundbreaking hit, Bam Bam, Sister Nancy remains a pioneering force in dancehall and reggae, inspiring generations of artists with her unmistakable voice and her fearless presence. And when you talk about the queen of reggae, Marcia Griffiths, she continues to captivate audiences worldwide with timeless classics such as the Electric Boogie and her extensive catalog of soulful, uplifting music. And both artists have expressed their joy at reconnecting with their Toronto fans and promise that it will be memorable. And I tell you, Garfield, in a sign of the changing times in music, the music industry, and the global impact of artificial intelligence on the music, Well, streaming giant Spotify, well, they're teaming up with Universal Music Group to let users create AI-powered remixes and covers of songs by artists on the label. In fact, for an extra fee on top of the standard subscription, the new feature will only apply to the artists who have given their consent, and both the original performer and songwriter they will receive a share of any revenue generated. Until now, Spotify had actually barred AI-generated music derived from a specific artist's work without their express authorization, though it does allow AI music to be uploaded more broadly, including content associated with artists whose image and identity were generated using artificial intelligence. So I tell you, I'm saying, Garfield, when artificial intelligence, it's definitely here, and it's changing lives as we speak, and I think it's a good transition to say that I was actually approached last week by a friend of mine. There's gonna be a presentation happening over by VP Records on Saturday, and I was asked to make a presentation called "Why Everyday People Need to Pay Attention Because AI is Here," and I was just kind of trying to put together some of the talking points, because I am no AI expert. I mean, I've been educating myself. I've taken, I think, 2 or 3 AI courses just to kind of get a better understanding of how it works, how it's impacting our lives, and how it could resolve everyday life issues that you may encounter. And one of the ways that it has helped me to resolve a real life situation, and I think it brought home the importance of AI to my wife, who is not as savvy on AI and all of that, is that I think it was last week my son came and was saying, "Dad, I see an animal at the back of my yard, and they were like 4 little young, look like puppies." But we weren't sure exactly what it was. Was it a dog? Was it a fox or some other animal? Because this was the very first time I was seeing an animal like this in the backyard. So I was about 100 meters away. So what I did, I quickly made like a 1-minute video, and I took it to AI and asked AI, to identify what animal was this. And it gave me about 3 different choices as to what it could be. And then I started to give a little bit more information. I was saying when I had started to approach the animals, they retreated, and I could see there was a hole the size of a basketball. And I was telling, well, I see the animals, and they were heading into this hole that was the size of a basketball, and gave it my location and some other pertinent information. And bingo, it came back and said, that was a fox and 4 cubs.
Oh.
In my backyard.
Oh. AI.
Yes. And then, so I started to ask AI some questions in terms of, should I have approached the animal, or should I be scared? Because I have never had any run-ins with any fox, and I've never studied them or anything. So AI started to tell me that, well, the fox, they're actually very timid animals, but they're very protective of their cubs. And if you approach them and they feel threatened, they may try to attack you. I mean, normally if they see you coming, and I guess their sense of smell and their eyes they could see very far, and they could pick up scents from a far distance. But if you're kind of surprise them, they could have tried to attack you if they feel threatened. And so it was giving me a lot of information that I was able to utilize and definitively identified it was a fox. Then I'll give you one more real life example.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
Yeah. My wife, she's really into her backyard garden and she planted various types of plants. One of them was a carrot. And, so she made this garden, this bed. And so this was on Monday for Memorial. So we clearly identified the carrot, but there was another green leafy vegetable that we weren't sure about. And I said, well, let's go to AI. And AI came back and it was able to tell me it was a weed and it wasn't a real plant, so I could get rid of it. And so I said, let me test AI a little bit more. So two other plants, I said, let me ask AI. So one of them, there were two mints, two different versions of mint. One of them was a peppermint and another type of mint. So I took pictures of both and asked AI, can you identify what type of plants are these? One of them, it came back, peppermint, definitely. The second one, it told me it was a basil. No, I said to AI, I think you're wrong this time because that's not a basil. I know with 100% certainty that's not basil because I know what basil look like because I have, basil someplace in the garden. So it said, oh, I'm sorry. And I told it, I said, that's a chocolate mint. And it said, oh, thanks for the information. So now I'm helping to teach AI.
You see, AI doesn't know everything.
Exactly. And the last one, I'll tell you, I was trying to create a flyer with 6 of the top athletes out of Jamaica, female athletes under 22 years old. And I got pictures of all 6, got the names and everything, and I, input the information and asked AI to create a flyer with all 6. When the flyer came back, 3 of them looked like the pictures I inputted. The other 3 came back with the same Jamaica jersey. Everything looked the same except the face. The faces were altered somewhat. And I'm saying, well, actually, the very first one it created, it took the 6 pictures I created and it gave me 6 new faces. I think they were all American and British athletes. And so I said to AI, I gave you the pictures that I wanted you to create. So why are you using other pictures? And it said, oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. And it's proceeded to use the 6 pictures I supplied, but 3 of them got altered. And I said to AI, well, those 3 on the top, those are okay, but the 3 at the bottom, they're not okay. And so I was having a conversation. So AI was like my personal assistant. So
yes.
I say all of this to say, don't be scared of AI, especially for those who are not so familiar. It's changing lives as we speak, but the more you supply, the more because it will create letters if you're trying to write a letter to your councilman or to your teacher. You could just supply basic information and it will spit out a letter in
perfectly written letter.
10 seconds. So
yep.
Anyway, I thought I would just share that tidbit.
Yes, sir. Very relatable, Anthony. I've dabbled in the AI world with the flyers. I've had that same experience. I've played with it just to see what would come up, not necessarily something I'm putting out. And it has turned out to be an interesting aspect of life going forward. What I'm looking forward to is the robots.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see where robots, the whole robot industry and along with AI and AI robots will go. That's the part that fascinates me because I
Well, you
feel
know,
like
there.
we're gonna walk into a Walmart one day and don't see any human.
Well, you're talking about that people are they're robots that are human-like. So, and people are choosing to date robots or even an AI bot, have a
Yes,
conversation with,
yes.
and so it's boy, we're interesting times ahead.
I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was one in which the lady got hurt. I think a childbirth or something was happened to her, and the husband
Mm,
needed a helper. And so
mm,
he went out to this place that had the robots that were supposed to be the best for providing help, babysitting, helping in the house. And he brought home this robot, and the robot caught feelings, man. The robot
really?
caught feelings and decided this woman isn't going to take you from me. And even though it's a movie, I'm telling you, it looks so
Yeah, yeah.
surreal. So let's see.
Wow.
Glad you're dabbling in it. We look forward to see where
Mm.
AI takes us.
All right, man. You take care.
All right, Anthony, thank you for this report. As always, my brother, it's a blessing. You take care.
All right, you take care.
All right, man.
Atlanta, get ready for the
channel
Atlanta
of the
Caribbean
Wayne
Community
Hall Show,
Awards Ceremony
broadcasting since
2026. An evening of elegance, celebrating excellence. Saturday, May 30th, 2026. Admission $50 and it starts at 5 p.m. Special guests performing live, D-Mac and Glenn Washington. MCs for the evening, the most dynamic, energetic, and beautiful Anya Jean Wilson, alongside yours truly, Peter Mack. An evening of elegance, celebrating excellence as we recognize the outstanding individuals living in our community. Sponsored by Empowered to Win International Ministries, Omega Heating and Air, Juicy Jerk, Caribbean International Shipping Services, Plumber Funeral Home, Jefferson's Martin and Associates CPA, and YouChooseRadio.com. We truly appreciate our sponsors. Make it a date Saturday, May 30th, 2026 at the Front Page Event Center, 8030 Rockbridge Road, Lithonia, Georgia. Be there.
Atlanta, Georgia, surrounding communities and surrounding states. Four Seasons and Midnight Production brings you a thing called Pre-Father's Day Concert featuring the messenger of reggae music, the man himself, Luciano, alongside the legend, the queen of reggae music, Marcia Griffiths, and not to be outdone, the strong one, Itana. An impressive lineup indeed, hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti. When? Saturday, June 13th. We're Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive. That's the Pre-Father's Day concert hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti, featuring the messenger Luciano alongside Marcia Griffiths, alongside Itana. Saturday, June 13th. Check out the information for this event at midnightproduction.com. That's midnightproduction.com. Saturday, June 13th, Lithonia Amphitheater, Pre-Father's Day concert, Luciano, Marcia Griffiths, Itana, hosted by yours truly, Raga Shanti. A shell-down event indeed. Bring your father, bring your brother, bring your son. Father's Day, Pre-Father's Day thing, but it's for everybody. It's all about good music, good safe vibes, nice little energy and thing. And you don't know Raga Shanti host this hosting, so you know it's like a nice scene. So forward, Saturday, June 13th, Pre-Father's Day concert, Georgia, Atlanta, everybody roll out. Proper signal. Scene.
All right, so that's Raga Shanti, host of the upcoming Pre-Father's Day show. Yeah, man. So yes, Maxine saying so serene, careful of rabies, AI to the rescue. Yeah, very interesting piece there from Anthony. Deborah Jack, thanks for sharing. Caribbean Focus TV, good to see you. Ah, yes, welcome to the Wayne Hall Show. Caribbean Marketplace, good to see you. Darjaniel, Mark Dennis, Adrian Hutchinson, AIG, DJ Cliff, and Sister Joseph. Welcome. All right. Up now we have the one, the only Miss Jannice O'Shea, and we're gonna talk about this. Good evening and welcome, Jannice.
Good evening, Dr. Holmes. How are
Well,
you?
I am doing fantabulous, Dr. O'Shea.
Hey, we need Maxine to help me with the Dr. All part, you know.
Please. I will tell you
Ooh,
though, I get it much more often than you would imagine.
I'm sure you do, especially 2026.
Yes, I do get that a lot more than you would actually believe. So, yeah.
Yep, that says a lot about Mr. Wayne Hall. Good evening, everyone, on all the platforms. I am glad to be back with Let's Talk About This.
Janice, we don't have enough time to talk about all the stuff there is to talk about, but just had a great exchange with something you and I first initiated on this platform when we talked about AI.
Yes.
About a year ago or so, we tapped into
Can I
it.
tell you real quick, you and your audience?
Yes.
I'm just getting back from the first quarter meeting. The first meeting of the county I live in was tonight. The first meeting of 2026, town hall meeting.
Yes.
And I was surprised how many things are going to AI, Wayne. Oh my gosh. When they sat there and explained to the audience the direction everything is going in, CEO Lorraine Cochran, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this a good thing? But I'm going to tell myself it's a good thing. It's going to be effective. It's going to work better.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we have like everything else that comes our way, we have to just brace for it, give it the best, and then the times will do the rest. What's interesting is that there's no real regulation in terms of government regulation on AI. And I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this, that the government was going to do, the president thought it would have been the thing to do the other day to come up with some kind of measures to somehow contain AI, and then stopped short saying, well, if we do this, we're going to fall short in the AI race next to China. And so there's a lot of things that are not managed right now where AI is concerned, like some of the other industries, like the medical field, media, other technology. There's not a lot there. And so even the Pope weighed in saying we need to disarm AI. So there you have it.
Yep. When the chief officer for sanitation started speaking, branding sanitation, but AI is gonna be a part of.
Hold a moment, Janice. Hold a moment. One moment there. I lost you going through my system, so let's make sure I get you back in there. Not sure why it's doing that. But yeah, so you're saying when the sanitation worker did
When she got to the chief, when the CEO got to the chief sanitation officer, and he started explaining all the plans, the rebranding, explaining of what we dispose of due to the trucks, which the front loaders are about 500,000, he said. But the interesting part about all of that, AI will be doing a lot with our trash pickup, our trash collection.
I can see it. I was just saying to Anthony, robots to the rescue in so many ways. And here we go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, yes, what else do we have on Let's Talk About This? Tell me about Carnival. I wasn't on the air, so if you did that already.
No.
Did you?
I did not recap Carnival as yet, but I'll tell you, the Carnival survived the rain. It survived the rain. And all I can tell you in a nutshell is revelers don't care if it's rain or shine.
There you go.
They walked for the hours from like 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. and they arrived into the Carnival Village. I think they appreciated the cooler weather actually.
Yes.
Versus the hot burning down sun and scorching sun,
Right,
and,
right.
The carnival this year paid tribute to Haiti, and so there was a Haiti band and lots of Asian culture everywhere. There was lots of vendors. There are a couple Asian vendors, and Asian music was played a lot. A couple of artists performed out of Haiti. So Haiti was highlighted. However, it was that usual spread that you get from the annual Atlanta official downtown carnival.
Yes,
And
so the vibe was the same.
yes, the artists performed in the rain. I have clips of the rain coming down and the fans just reveling in front of stage. I was looking to see like the crowd scattering when the rain started, but no, they didn't. In fact, there's a viral clip on my page where a couple draped in a Haitian flag flipped their chairs into umbrellas and just kept grinding and gyrating and oscillating. And
let's talk about our hair getting wet. We don't want to jump in the pool. We don't want to swim because our hair is going to get wet. But we will soca in the rain.
Yes. And let's face it, this carnival experience is not going to happen again here until next year. I put too much time into this. I don't care if it's raining, man.
Exactly.
We're going to do this. And so kudos too, because to the organization of it, because they were able to maintain the event throughout the rain being on and off and not really lose much ground. So
that's awesome.
Right. And so next year, President Patricia Henry is already going, what are we going to do for the 40th year? Because next year is the 40th year.
She already has the wheel. She has the wheels in motion already.
Yeah. In my conversation with her, which I hopefully will air later, I did mention, I guess you start planning the 40th as soon as you clear out the park this year.
Yes.
Performances were great. There were quite a few great performances. There was Lady Lava, there was Nyla, there Cora, Adam Ho, Shell Marshall, Peanut, the real nut. I have a very nutty conversation with him that I need to play. And, it was just great. If you go to the Wayne Hall Show page, ladies and gentlemen, whether TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the above, just see the different clips I've posted in different locations to get you a little feel of Carnival this year. It was basically the rain of all, but it didn't stop.
So, Wayne, let me share with you. Well, were you finished on the Carnival?
Yes.
Or you have some more to tell us?
No, that's it.
So let me tell you another exciting thing that came out of this evening's meeting. And I thought about Jerkfest immediately. There's a park that millions of dollars are going into as we speak, right? Because a park was needed in that particular area, which I'm not ready to disclose.
Right.
The park will be opened Labor Day weekend and will be named the Michelle Obama Park.
Whoa!
So that's going to be big. So hopefully it's big enough for Jerkfest 2027. Yes, that deserves. Yeah, give me another one, Wayne. Yep. That's it. Oh, I'm excited for that.
Cool.
Yep.
So I need to remind the audience that Let's Talk About This segment this evening is brought to us by the Community Highlights.
Yes.
Tell us about Community Highlights real quick.
Community Highlights real quick, because I know you have most of the events, but just to give you a brief rundown, Community Highlights 2026. Let me go into, where do I start? What's today?
Today is the 27th of May.
Today's the 27th. All right. So let me start with Saturday the 30th, the Caribbean Awards. There are several awardees that will be honored Saturday night at Front Page. For those who might just be tuning in, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm sorry. I'm Jannice O'Shea. Wayne, is there anything else that you may need to repeat for your listeners that are just coming on the platform that has to do with the 30th, that event?
So we have guests joining us tonight at 9:30.
Yes.
Some of the nominees, and we're going to be talking about the event. Jannice, I've been nominated as the radio personality for 2025. So hopefully I'll take that. Yeah.
We need another drop zone for that. Yep. Congratulations, Dr. Hall. So that's this Saturday. This Saturday, I know quite a few, so I will be listening in after we finish this segment. And on the 31st, Wayne, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, Sunday the 31st, will be the service to launch Caribbean Month. So Caribbean American Heritage Month, June 1st to June 30th. So that church service, again, I'm being brief because I know you have the flyers. May 29th, Fridays. That's in Conyers at nights. So a little birdie told me that one of the popular items at the Fridays is corn pork.
Yes.
Can we talk about pork on your platform?
I tell you what, it's one of the items that is attracting some guests, but it also does turn away some guests, but it is offered. It is one of the items offered. You can get it with breadfruit. You can get it with festival, bami. If you want it with rice and peas, but yeah, they do offer that.
And the fish is not prepared on the same counter. I doubt that.
Prepared separately. I checked. I asked.
You did check.
Yeah, I didn't want my pork mixed with any fish.
Yeah. So,
I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know. That's what let's talk about this is about. So yeah, on the 31st, there are two events for Caribbean American Heritage, but I'm sure you'll repeat them. But I do remember one is a church service. And then we will be kicking off June. So let me tell you what's going on. Lovejoy, their festival is on the 6th. Kingston College Old Boys Association, their Summer in the Park is on the 6th. Caribbean Association of Georgia, their monthly meeting with entertainment is on the 6th. And Alabama, let's talk about Bessemer, Alabama, Wayne. You can tell them more about this event than I can. That's also on Saturday, June 6th.
Right. So we're gonna be in Alabama. I'll be co-hosting as always with the one and only, the inimitable Yulato Sam. And so we're gonna be there for their Marvel City, their 13th Food and Music Festival, right there, starting at 11 a.m., goes up until about 9 p.m. There'll be a parade of costumes and flags. Then there are lots of entertainment on their Revolution Band, Kenny Blessing, Joe Torre, Jeremy Torre will be there, along with others, dancers. There's line dancing. There's a session with some salsa and all that. So it's very broad. It encompasses the whole Caribbean mix and American too. So
yes,
that's June 6th, and that's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
I do have a cautionary tip for the people who you may already have a costume and would like to be in the parade in your own costume. Revealing costumes are not allowed in Central Alabama.
No.
Okay,
the costumes I have on covering, they wouldn't be allowed in the park in Alabama. No. So
the ones that you see on the Wayne Hall show since Saturday, those are not allowed.
Too much flesh.
Okay. So if you have something a little bit more modest, you can wear those.
Right.
Okay, so we go now on the 13th. It's the Atlantic Jamaican Association monthly meeting. And that same evening is the pre-Father's Day concert.
Right.
Starring Marcia Griffiths, Etana, and Luciana, MC Raga. Okay. On the 20th, what do I have on the 20th? I do have something on the 20th, Wayne. On the 27th, Caribbean Association of Georgia, big festival in Clayton County, and their proceeds are Melissa Hurricane focused. Also on the 27th, there's a gala by the Heritage Association. That's the last Saturday in June. Sunday the 7th, let me back up. Sunday the 7th is the opening ceremony. It's no longer at the City Hall atrium. It's going to be held at Georgia Perimeter College, North Indian Creek in Clarkston. Yes. So that gives you a little taste of June.
Right.
And I think that's all I have. What else do you have, Wayne?
Well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to get into a whole lot more of them later on. After my guests who are up next.
Okay, great.
Because we're going to be talking Georgia, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition. So.
Yes,
we'll definitely go into some more of those things. All righty.
All right. Well, have a good weekend coming up, everyone. And this is another edition of Let's Talk About This. We do this once per month. So keep tuning in. It could be any Wednesday night, not necessarily the last one.
Any given Wednesday.
Any given Wednesday.
I know. All righty.
Okay. All right. Take care, Wayne. We'll be talking.
All right, Jannice. Have a good evening. Thank you.
You too.
All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. My listeners on Fit FM 96.7, Trelawney's Radio, fitfmja.com, your life, your music, your ears. Shout out to Linkage Radio in New York, 101.75, Fresh FM, Radio London, Hype FM, The Right FM, YouTooseradio.com. And ladies and gentlemen, the Wayne Hall Show can be found on the Talk channel at YouTooseradio.com. Energy Radio 1. Those watching on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook ×2, thank you for joining us this evening. Up next, we are going to talk to the new public relations representative of the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition. It's such a mouthful. So let me go on over to Zoomland and say good evening and welcome to Miss Jackie Watson. Hello, Jackie.
Hello. Thank you for having us on here today. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing you, though. Is that intentional?
You need?
I see your picture.
Oh, you wanted to see me also?
Yes, Zoom.
and the president of the organization, Monica Trotz, is on also.
All right. Miss Monica, are we going to see you?
Yeah.
There you go. Welcome, Miss Jackie. Miss Monica, how are you? Miss Monica Trotz, president.
Yes, okay, hold on. I am great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Doing well. All right. So welcome, ladies.
Anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, there you go. All right. So, welcome to the platform. It's always a pleasure to have you on. It's that time of it's almost June, probably the busiest time of the year for the organization. So, Ms. Trotz, are you new as president? I see you, I interact with you all the time in different positions, but are you new as president?
Well, this is my second year.
Okay.
The last time I spoke with you, I was the vice president.
The last time you spoke to me, you were vice president.
Yes.
I figured. So congrats to you on being elected president, and congrats to Miss Jackie Watson and being elected public relations. So who is going to just give us the quick run synopsis of what the organization is about, its vision, its mission?
Well, I mean, I just can give you a brief history of how it was formed. It was formed in 2005, and of course, it came from the Institute of Caribbean Studies, and they were it's a nonpartisan nonprofit organization who first wanted to have a month for Caribbean heritage, Caribbean American heritage. And so, they had the formation of that organization. Then it spun over to Georgia, and Miss Valerie, she was one of the founder of GCHC. And so in 2005, they formed to ensure that they can pass, after the resolution is passed for the Caribbean American heritage. And so they put a team together and formed the organization. And of course, the ICS is dedicated to building bridges. And
right.
So follow all of their organization policies and goals and all of that. And so our mission, of course, is that because it's a nonprofit and a nonpartisan organization, the mission is to preserve and promote information about Caribbean American life and the history and the culture, of all Caribbean countries in the state of Georgia. And so that's why we came. So our vision actually is to collaborate with and do strong networking with local partners and national partners and institute, people of diverse and alliances and inclusive alliances with all the Caribbean countries coming together, So all of that was put together to kind of bring us under one umbrella to celebrate Caribbean American Heritage Coalition.
Awesome. All right. And I know we have quite a few events laid out that we're going to get into, but let me go over to Miss Jackie and talk about your new role as public relations. Tell us about the role and, what this means.
First of all, and I know a lot of people looking like, wait a minute, I thought she was the president of the Caribbean American Chamber of Commerce of Georgia. I still am. I'm the president of the chamber. I'm the founder of the Caribbean Association of Georgia. But I saw an opportunity to step in a role. And, I believe in working together with other organizations and collaborating. And I just thought it would be a great idea to step into this role as the PR, just to assist them in, getting the information out about all the different events that's taking place, the organization itself, the mission. And so with this being the 20th anniversary of National Caribbean American Heritage Month, it's a very impactful year, and we wanted to make sure that the word gets out to, everyone in the state of Georgia, if you will. Our culture is absolutely important, and a lot of people don't see it that way. Wayne, you know me for a long time. I'm all pro-Caribbean, and so I wanted to step into this role and have some type of impact in getting the word out about how important National Caribbean Heritage Month is and how important our culture is to the betterment and the growth of the world, not just the United States, but the world as a whole.
That's right. The what we bring is definitely an asset and an advantage and a strength to the ever increasing diversity that is the United States, and not to be outdone in Atlanta. So it's not just a June process, though. It's not just every year you wake up in June and go, "Oh, it's Caribbean American Heritage Month." Tell us about the year long, some of the year long commitments and efforts, especially behind the scenes. Sometimes some of which we don't really see.
Yes, collectively, around the Metro Atlanta area, not just this organization, but other organizations are doing different things. That's different workshops. That's feeding the homeless. That's hosting festivals. That's being at the Capitol where I normally am. Unfortunately, just found out they're doing some remodeling of the Capitol, so our event has been put on hold until we can find a new venue. But these are the things that we have been doing cohesively and collectively, is just making an impact. It's not all about partying and have a good time. That's great too, but we're serious people. We're involved in the humanitarian efforts. We're helping other people. We're helping people in disaster areas, Jamaica, for instance, Grenada, the Virgin Islands, all those islands or all those countries that has had disaster. We make sure that we're having some type of input, but just all around, and even to extend to children, and making sure that they are educated, make sure that there's scholarships available, making sure that there's events to keep them busy. Some of the events that we'll be hosting next month will involve things like a spelling bee or a quiz bowl or reading to children. So it's a holistic approach. It's not just a one segmented aspect. We're kind of tapping into different things, and like I said, cohesively, not only GCAHC, but other Caribbean organizations in the community. Everybody's doing their little part to make sure that our diaspora doesn't die out, doesn't dissolve, that we're showing people that we have a positive impact on the world.
Yeah. It used to be, I'm sorry, Ms. Trotz.
Yeah, and I wanted to share that, when all of us, when the Caribbean comes together, we can do bigger things. When we support each other, we can be successful. And so, that's why it's very important that we recognize even the month of June that was signed into law through a proclamation by George W. Bush, because of that, during that month of June, if everyone come together and see that as symbolic, and then we can explain to people and share the history of why that happened. The Congress people had to, they fought to get that happen. They pushed it into Parliament, and it started in 2005, and then it was signed into law in 2006. So bringing all the skills and talents together, we recognize all of that. And so at our opening ceremony, that's why GCHC will have that opening ceremony to open the month of all the various things Jackie talked about that we do collectively. The various organizations, and it starts from even in May, because we'll start with a church service, and of course, and other organization doing carnivals, as and different things. And so for the opening ceremony, when we bring all the different cultures together, the food, the music, everything that has to do with the Caribbean. And of course, we say Caribbean Americans because the children of those of the four parents who came before are the most important people who came and established themselves and make America a better place. We have so many Caribbean people who came in those days, and now their kids are benefiting, from that. So we call those kids too Caribbean Americans, because and the impact is so huge, So at the opening ceremony, we'll bring all those organizations together and they'll bring all their skills, to that opening ceremony. So we'll have dancing and all kinds of things. We also will celebrate two countries because similarly, they're celebrating 60th independence for their countries. Guyana is one of them, I'm Guyanese, and Barbados. And so they're going to be featured on the opening ceremony, bringing their kind of cultural presentations, so that people can see. And when you know that because you MC for so many years, you MC for you did a fantastic job. We really appreciate you, and we recognized you at last year.
Yes,
we did recognize you and that's what we do.
Thank you.
We ask you for your skills, but we recognize what you do, and you have done a lot of work for us at GCHC. So the opening ceremony is free to the public. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He shared his flag.
I have it.
Congratulations again. So I liked, the connections, the partnership, the collaboration. We sometimes say unity and some people say, no, we don't talk about unity, but regardless, I still feel we are always united, regardless of what.
That's right. In lieu of time, we have about 8 minutes or so. What else would we like to share this evening? I'm definitely going to share the flyers later of all the events coming up in the month. I don't know. Do you want to talk about the events? Anything else in particular?
Well, Jackie, you could talk about some things, but Jackie sent out a press release. She could talk about that.
So tell you what.
I just want to talk about the gala because we have the gala.
I could just highlight what's taking place because it's a lot.
Yes. And Jackie's the PR, so she can talk about all of even the gala. So Jackie, I hand this session over to you so you can quickly.
Okay, on the screen the audience is seeing the opening ceremony, the historic 20th anniversary celebration.
Right. And there's actually events prior to the opening ceremony, technically. So there's going to be the church service and a health fair that is on the 31st of May. Okay. Then there's going to be a Caribbean literary parlor. Then there's going to be the opening ceremony. If they could see the flyer on that, all the information is on that. That is on June 7th, Sunday, June 7th, from 3 to 6 p.m. Okay, 3 to 6. Then there is a Caribbean story time on the 13th. There's also a spelling bee on the 13th. There is a Caribbean quiz bowl. That is for an adult, okay? 18 or high school to adult. So if, when you watch Jeopardy and you get the answer and you think that you need to be on Jeopardy, this is it right here. Okay. The Caribbean Film Festival will be on the 20th. And then the banquet is on the 27th. And that will be starting at 6 o'clock to midnight. And that's going to be at the Solstice Event Center at 2615 Sullivan Road in College Park. So this pretty much summarized the events that's taking place in this organization. The website that they could go to for information is www.gcahc.org. If they're on my personal page, you'll see I posted a lot. And also the social media pages. So if they basically Google the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, and they will be able to attain the necessary information in the different social media pages. And people starting to share that information also.
And also I want to highlight that we have the CEO of DeKalb County, and she is going to be one of our speakers or featured speakers at the opening ceremony. Yeah.
Lorraine Cochran Johnson.
Yes,
Good deal.
Lauren Cochran George. For those persons who don't know her, but I know everybody's familiar with her. Yes, yes. And of course, I just want to highlight that we will have live entertainment. We're gonna have the band, even at the gala, we're gonna have all of that.
And food.
The theme for this month will be One Caribbean. I really want to highlight that. Celebrating all Caribbean nations.
That's right.
And that's what we're here for. To celebrate all of us.
All right. Well, always exciting times. Looking forward to it. Yes. And I'm sure everyone else is. I want to point out it's not at City Hall this year, guys. Okay? It is going to be at the DeKalb Conference Center, 495 North Indian Creek Drive in Clarkston, Georgia. And it's from 3 to 6 p.m. on the Sunday, June 7th. So be sure to...
And for people who are not aware, it's not far from Stone Mountain. It's off of Memorial Drive.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And it's free. Remember, you're tasting all different types of dishes. So, be sure to be there. It's going to be great. And everyone will enjoy our culture. Everything we are showcasing at that event. Don't miss it. And don't miss our gala neither. The gala is very important because the history of it, the gala, that gala has to make the money so that we can host our opening ceremony, that free ceremony. We have been doing that for 21 years. No one pays. Everybody will come in free. And it's a big show. They have everything. They learn the culture and the history behind it and everything, and the dances and everything. So I would encourage persons to support our gala because that give us the funds so that we can use it. So the gala is a fundraiser.
Okay. And what's the date of the gala?
And the gala is on the 27th of June.
June 27th.
Yes.
I need that flyer. I don't think I have that one. So
yeah, I'll share it with you, Wayne. Yes, and above all, people are able to network. You're able to meet new people. Old friends and new people. You could get a chance to meet a lot of people at these events.
Yeah.
So
and I want to mention too. On this on the gala, we're gonna have a fashion display. We're gonna have a fashion display by Sonia Noel. She's a renowned fashion designer, and she also will be there. She's also celebrating 30 years in the Caribbean, supporting the Caribbean islands and all over the world, and so we will have her featured as well. And also we will have, and I know that what's his name? Jackie, help me here. Jack?
Yeah.
Jack Laurent.
Right.
Okay.
And he has a band, and of course, he is known. So we can have they called him Musical J. So he's bringing his old band there. So we'll have a band with entertainment.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We're pretty much out of time, but it's been great catching up with all things Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition with President Ms. Monica Trotz and Public Relations Representative Ms. Jackie Watson. Please share where they can go for more. Please share the website.
www.gcahc.org.
All right. Thank you. Well, ladies, I appreciate your time this evening. Again, we might need to do a little update somewhere in June. We will work together on that. In the meantime, have a great rest of your evening.
Yes,
so much. Appreciate it.
You do. Thank you again.
Thank you, Wayne. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Atlanta, Georgia, surrounding communities and surrounding states. Four Seasons and Midnight Production brings you a thing called Pre-Father's Day Concert featuring the messenger of reggae music, the man himself, Luciano, alongside the legend, the queen of reggae music, Marcia Griffiths, and not to be outdone, the strong one, Itana. An impressive lineup indeed, hosted by yours truly, Ragashanti. When? Saturday, June 13th. We're Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive. That's the Pre-Father's Day concert hosted by yours truly, Ragashanti, featuring the messenger Luciano alongside Marcia Griffiths, alongside Itana. Saturday, June 13th. Check out the information for this event at midnightproduction.com. That's midnightproduction.com. Saturday, June 13th, Lithonia Amphitheater, Pre-Father's Day concert, Luciano, Marcia Griffiths, Itana, hosted by yours truly, Ragashanti. A Sheldon event indeed. Bring your father, bring your brother, bring your son. Father's Day, Pre-Father's Day thing, but it's for everybody. It's all about good music, good CF vibes, nice little energy and thing. And you don't know Ragashanti, I host it, so you know it's like a nice scene. So forward, Saturday, June 13th, Pre-Father's Day concert, Georgia, Atlanta, everybody roll out. Proper signal. Scene.
Nights Restaurant invites you to Friday Fridays. Yes, Friday Fridays, where we eat authentic Jamaican food and play games like dominoes, Ludo, and more. Come on out each and every Friday and enjoy it. Steam, escovitch, brown stew, and roast fish. Jerk chicken, pepper shrimp, corn pork, with festival, bammy, rice and peas, breadfruit, and more. The regular menu is still available. It's all happening at 1135 Sigmund Road, Northeast Conyers, Georgia. Telephone 470-727-2089 or visit nightsrestaurant.com. Music by The Wayne Hall Show and live streaming with Millennium Sound.
Atlanta, get ready for the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards Ceremony 2026, an evening of elegance celebrating excellence. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, admission $50 and it starts at 5 p.m. Special guests performing live, D-Mac and Glenn Washington. MCs for the evening, the most dynamic, energetic, and beautiful Anya Jean Wilson, alongside yours truly, Peter Mack. An evening of elegance celebrating excellence as we recognize the outstanding individuals living in our community. Sponsored by Empowered to Win International Ministries, Omega Heating and Air, Juicy Jerk, Caribbean International Shipping Services, Plumber, Finner and Home, Jefferson's Martin and Associates CPA, and YouChooseRadio.com. We truly appreciate our sponsors. Make it a date Saturday, May 30th, 2026 at the Front Page Event Center, 8030 Rockbridge Road, Lithonia, Georgia. Be there.
Sweet, sweet Jamaica. If you're craving a real taste of the Caribbean, the flavors you grew up with, the ingredients that make your meals feel like home, then welcome to Caribbean Marketplace. At Caribbean Marketplace, we're proud to serve our community with 3 convenient locations across the metro area. In Lithonia at 2618 C-Max Cleveland Boulevard, our Atlanta location at 5790 Old National Highway, or stop by our Douglasville store at 6920 C Douglas Boulevard. No matter which location you visit, you'll experience the same authentic Caribbean vibe and quality selection. Brands like Grace, Lasco, Walker's Wood, Chief, Maggie Seasoning, Beta Pack, and many, many, many more. We offer a wide variety of Caribbean produce, including yam, green banana, breadfruit, callaloo, chocho, and scotch-buttered peppers. And when it comes to ackee, we are the only ones that carry 14 different brands of ackee, like Linstead ackee and Spur Tree, just to name a few. If you're stocking up for your restaurant, wholesale is available. For more information, visit CaribbeanMarketATL.com and connect with us on social media using the hashtag CaribbeanMP. So come shop where quality, culture, and community come together every single day. That's Caribbean Marketplace.
Hi, are you looking for a tutoring center where your child feels supported, confident, and ready to learn, you have found the place. JP Lloyd Learning Center. We are proud to share that we were voted Best of Gwinnett in tutoring centers. This honor means so much to us because it came from the parents, the families we served. Here, we don't just tutor, we build confidence, we encourage, and we meet students right where they are. Come see why families trust us. We can't wait to welcome you to JP Lloyd Learning Center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking with the Wayne Hall Show this evening. I know we've had a lot of information and probably not enough music, but hey, that's what we're about. We want to welcome nominees from this year's Community Awards. And I'm going to just go on over to Zoomland, ladies and gentlemen, where my guests are waiting. And just one moment. Let's close that. All right, let's get that out the way. Okay, so I can see my folks. Good evening and welcome, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi. Congratulations, nominees.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And I believe somebody's here who's Mr. Aubrey. You're not just a nominee, right? Please unmute, sir, so we can hear you. We're not hearing you, Aubrey. You need to unmute, please. All right. I think we just had two more join us. Okay. I'm still not hearing Mr. Aubrey, All right. Let me move on. Okay, so I think Aubrey's part of the organizing of it. All right, here he is. He's re-entering. So let's see if he comes back better. All right, but I mean, I'm looking at my screen, man. This is an impressive cohort. I am proud to be part of this cohort this year. Wow. All right, so we're going to start the celebration. Even though we're nominees tonight, we're going to just celebrate right here. All right, so I wanted to talk to Mr. Aubrey because I think he's part of the planning, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so good evening, Mr. Aubrey Campbell. How are you?
It's an honor. It's a pleasure, sir, to join you on this platform. And I want to, first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity to bring some light to what we're doing and to hear from the esteemed honorees, exactly where their strengths are as they work for a better community, to the point where we can now shine the spotlight on what they do and share their exploits and their experience and their achievements with the world on Saturday evening.
So why the community awards?
I wish the founder and the chairman was here to take that question, and so I speak for and on behalf of Mr. Wesley Graham, who 5 years ago, at the height of the pandemic, realized that there were folks in the Atlanta Caribbean community who went above and beyond self to energize a community that was in real stress and real distress. And so he stood off to the side, watching people working and wanting to let the world know that there were good people in a bad situation. And so out of that came the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards in 2021. And given the response from the community to that simple thought and dream, here we are 5 years later. Yeah, with more than about 15, 17 honorees this year, who will again be spotlighted for their extraordinary work in the Atlanta Caribbean community.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that, sir. So we are in year 5. Please be mindful if you're not talking directly to me to please mute your phone. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay. Sean, you need to mute. Don't let me have to mute you,
Bad boy, Sean.
All right. Okay. So, having said that, I'm going to go around the room here, ladies and gentlemen, and just, have different individuals introduce themselves and tell us about their nomination and some of what led to that. So let me start with Miss Winnie Stark. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Hall. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. And hello to fellow honorees. And a big thank you to the organization for seeing fit in nominating me. I am truly humbled. I am one of those who work behind the scenes, and I don't look for accolades. I don't look for recognition. It's nice to get it, but it's not why I do what I do. So when someone taps you on the shoulder and say, you're going to be recognized, of course, I'm going to step up and say, thank you.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Why not, right? So congrats. You want to tell us what the area you've been nominated in?
Community service, I think is what it is.
Community service?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
yes.
right.
Yes.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you. And like you say, we don't get up in the morning and say, today I'm going to work because I want to get an award.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Not at all.
But it's good to know that we're recognized. And thanks for taking the time.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I see Miss Sabrina Sumra Kelly. Hello and welcome.
I wanted to unmute. Oh, there you are. Hello, Mr. Wayne Hall. How are you?
I am well. And yourself?
I'm good. I just got off my monthly Zoom with my women, and I thought I missed it. I was glad I saw 9:30. I said, yes, I'm good.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please tell us about the category and a little bit of, just speak to the significance of these community awards.
Yeah, so first let me say I've heard of the platform. Every time I'm not ever in town to attend. I didn't know Mr. Wesley, the founder. And when he approached me, he said someone told him about me. And I actually veered away from being nominated. I said, I'll send you folks. I know lots of people. He kept coming back to me and he says, no. They said, you need to talk to me. And so he interviewed me and I kept away from it. Like Miss Winnie, I'll echo from her. I just do it because I love it. And it's appreciated when you're nominated and celebrated amongst your peers. As we always say, we are unsung heroes in our communities. So I said, fine, Wesley. And I gave him what he needed. And so I'm in the area of business and entertainment. Of course, many of you know me. I've shared the media platform and our radio platforms with you, Mr. Wayne Hall, for years and years. So coming from that into business, and of course, my gem right now, my pride and joy as we elevate in our lives is the Global Sister Speaks Network, which I started well over 5 years ago, but launched 3 years ago, where I pretty much give women a voice, a platform, whether they are businesses or not, but just a global sisterhood from all these different countries. And of course, being in the film and entertainment industry as well. So I'm honored to be in that space and share a few words on Saturday with the audience, and excited to be amongst my esteemed guests, as you just mentioned, and to hear their stories as well. I love hearing stories because I'm all about getting those stories too and doing what you do so well, Wayne. Since I've been knowing you, we've all done it with our respective media platforms. So I'm excited.
So am I.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you. We have the current president of the Atlanta Jamaican Association, Ms. Yvette Taylor Reynolds. Good evening and welcome.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just glad this was at 9:30 because jumping from one meeting to the other and actual work was astounding today. So I'm glad you have us on at 9:30. Hello to everyone and fellow awardees. I'm just glad to be amongst a great group, looking at everybody here. So glad to be here.
What area are you nominated in?
Community work as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's titles sound great, but there's a saying, where is the head that wears the crown, And the being in charge of a Jamaican the Atlanta Jamaican Association is not the easiest task. So at least, someone recognizes that. You're getting rewarded, not just for that, but for other things you've done over. I'm sure it's not just for being president. So congrats, and looking forward to seeing you all on the red carpet. All right, let's see. I think we talked to all the ladies. I was trying to make sure ladies went first. I hope the very gentlemen, and I say that loosely, are not mad at me for that. Let me start with Sean. You're going to wait tonight, Sean. Mr. Alvin Binns.
Greetings, brother Wayne. How are you doing this tonight?
I am doing well, sir. How are you?
Well, I'm not doing too bad,
Congratulations, man.
Well, yeah, thank you, man. Good night to all the awardees, and congrats to everyone. Well, really, when Wes reached out to me, and brought up the idea of awarding me and asked him what's the award, and he went through the process. I kind of defer my award to the KC organization, because without the board and the member, what we have accomplished and some of the stuff I have accomplished wouldn't have been without the help of the board and the gentlemen. So the award that we are getting is a community service award, and it's really for the Kingston College Old Boys Association instead of an individual award.
So you're basically dedicating your award to the organization that has propelled you.
Yes, because most of the work and what have been accomplished was really a team effort. So I can't really take all the credit for what the organization has accomplished. So the award is really for Kingston College Old Boys Association instead of Alvin Binns.
And how long have you been affiliated with the organization?
Brother Wayne, I go down in the memory box. I think I have about 14 years in the organization.
Wow.
About 10 years, pushing about 10 years as president. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we call that purple power, you see?
Purple power.
Yeah, man.
Color purple. Not color purple, purple power. Yes, sir, I hear you. All right. Well, that's very, sir, being very modest, and passing it on to your organization, which, you know what? Hey, if that's how it came about, that's how it came about. I'm sure they appreciate that you are appreciating them in your moment, in the spotlight. So kudos to you. There you go again. That's why you're the president. That's why you're the man. And I know you have an event coming up June 6th at the Rhodes Jordan Park in Lawrenceville.
Oh. Yes.
Good.
That's next weekend.
Next weekend, the 6th. All right. So we see we're plugging you in the same time. All right.
I see you coming to my town that same weekend, but I will be going down to your town while you come into mine.
I know. We'll be passing each other on the highway, man.
Somewhere there. Douglasville, somewhere there.
I know. We'll be just going by each other. Yeah. My annual little run down to Bessemer. I'm sorry you can't be there this year. I know there have been a couple of years when you were able to sneak in because your event was closer to the second Saturday. But anyway, Congrats again. I'm going to jump on over to Mr. Sean Young. We have to go soon changing last name to Sean, not so young.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Look,
Thank you
Sean
for
and
having me.
I go way back. We attended the
Yes.
GC Foster College together,
Yes.
guys. And I
Yes.
know Wesley was in shock when he learned that,
Yes.
But
Yes.
just
Yes.
so everybody else
Supposed to
know.
know, Sean?
Pardon me?
I was just asking Gwen if I'm supposed to know you. Or he's too young.
Oh, absolutely. Still young at heart. The knees are not so young, but still young at heart. But first, I must apologize. I'm in rural Pennsylvania. I am a mechanical engineer, so I'm in the nuke world. And I had a cookout for my employees just now, and I was around the grill, and everyone wore a shirt with different phrases. And I'm sorry I blurted that out. I thought I muted it, but he asked me to read what was on the shirt. And that's when I blurted that out. But I must apologize, humbly apologize. But yes. So everyone wore an expletive. Yes. So I treated my staff from time to time. That's the person I am, and that transcends into receiving this award, and I'm very, very honored. And the committee members are people who are very good friends of mine. And Aubrey Campbell, I must say, is someone who I looked up to in the journalism and media world from I was a kid, hanging on to my mom's coattail. I used to remember times when I used to go to Cornwall College and watch him commentating at the comment relays and listening to him on Radio West. So he has been a mentor to me in that field of journalism and media. So I must say to you, life has come a full circle, Mr. Campbell, because I grew up emulating you, and your committee, chose me as a recipient to a humanitarian award, which I've been giving all my life. And I dedicate this award to my community, not only, where I grew up, but community as a whole, the extended community, because they taught me how to give. They taught me how to love, and they taught me how to be selfless. So I really, really thank the committee for bestowing this honor on me. And of course, my mother, I live vicariously through her, and the giving and the involvement that she has in the community, in Jamaica. So I'm very honored. And Wayne, of course, we were teammates at GC Foster in 1989, and then we became nemesis because I went on to cast, and we had our battles against each other, but we stayed brothers over the years. Yes, sir.
Absolutely true, ladies and gentlemen. And it was really because I was in goal. And he was striking.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. But and I explained to my the plant that I have to be at a special event. So, I believe in here on Saturday morning, God's will, to travel safely into Atlanta, because I really want to be a part of this event and share some of my experiences and things that I do. And as Miss West said, we don't do this for accolades. We don't do this, for recognition. We do this from the heart. And that's how we grew. And that's what Caribbean community is all about.
Amen to that, brother. And somebody just told me your middle name is Forever, so I can't do anything about you. So Sean,
yes,
Forever
thank
Young.
you. Thank you.
Now,
thank you.
Samsung. Who is on Samsung SMA? Who is that? Somebody not showing themselves, or did somebody have a second device? All right. Well, going once, going twice, going thrice. All right. Well, I've been doing radio for 14 years in Atlanta, but I did start way before that. Sean can tell you.
Yes.
The official broadcasting unit of the GC Foster College team.
Definitely.
Yep. Wow. Landed an interview at both JBC and RJR. Right. Chose to work behind the scenes with the sports department at RJR for a little bit. Yes, and supported some of the work at it wasn't the Gleaner, it was, what was that newspaper called? They had
the record?
No, not the Record. I think it started with Observer.
The Observer?
The Observer, I think it was. It the Observer?
I
don't remember now, but back in the...
Well, they're still around. Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one there. And I also had the pleasure of spending a little time around one of the greatest sports writers, Mr. Tony Becker. My goodness. My word. That was a great time. So,
Yes, sir.
And so it's a blessing to know that I came here and I have a story that I can't get into right now because I had the offer in one hand to be the new sports director. Lance Whitaker was leaving RJR to go to Cana in Barbados. Right. They called me and they said, "Hey, here's your position. It's yours." I also picked up the same day a plane ticket to come be with my wife in New York. So I went home to my dad and I said, "Daddy, RJR just give me the job I've been dreaming of, and here's the plane ticket I'm supposed to go to my wife." He said, "Let me sleep on it, son. I'll tell you what I think in the morning." Knock me up the next morning, all excited. He says, "Go be with your young wife.
Yes.
You can always get on radio. You can always end up on radio, but you will not always get this young lady back if you stay away."
Exactly.
And so I came, and then look, I happen to actually own a platform that's doing okay. And so I'm happy to be recognized this year in the capacity of radio personality for 2025. So
yes, sir.
Very delighted to be in this cohort. I feel very proud, and I look forward to Saturday night to hang with you guys. And congratulations. So now, Mr. Campbell, you got to tell the folks watching and listening who didn't buy their tickets yet why it's important that they come out, man.
You know, again, when we do these kind of events, it's to show the community that, hey, look, the empowerment is with us. It's within us. Because as we showcase, as we salute each individual, together the community becomes stronger. And we really want to not just keep it to ourselves, but to have the village come out and support, because it takes a village in more ways than one. And it's not just a cliche, but it is the reality of the times.
How can we get tickets for Saturday night event?
Tickets are still available through Wesley Graham, who is the chairman and founder. At the phone number I have for him, I can just tell you real quick. Just need to write that down. It's at 478-765-6328. 478-765-6328. And we have until about maybe tomorrow, Thursday, Friday morning to give the caterers a number, because we want to make sure that when folks come to the event, they are properly accounted for and catered for. And so those numbers are very important. They can reach out to us between now and Friday morning, and we'll be able to take care of those numbers. I can also share my number as well too, 973-510-3148. That's 973-510-3148, so that we can put those together and look forward to welcoming you at 5 o'clock on Saturday evening.
At
5 o'clock?
At the location, tell us where it's happening.
The Front Page Event Center, that's just 8010 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia. 8010 Rockbridge Road, Lithonia. And we want to see if we can get a prompt start, because it can be a long and interesting evening. We have some program notes. We're also honoring a 3-time Grammy Award nominee reggae recording artist Glenn Washington, who will be serenading our honorees while picking up the award for a lifetime achievement for over 30 plus years of mastering Jamaica's popular culture. And so we've carefully crafted a program that will satisfy, will please, and will showcase the strength individually of a community that is on the rise, that is growing, and that is the Atlanta Caribbean community.
Please take a moment to shout out and recognize your sponsors.
At this stage, yes, our sponsors kindly who have come forward to help us to manage the event. Caribbean International Shipping, Plumber Funeral Service, Omega Heating and Air, I Designed, Nen Auto Service and Repair, Max Tire Services, Avon Plumbing Repair Services, A Plus Auto Repair Services, Home Smart Realty, Jefferson Martin and Associates, CPA, Bimbo Bakeries, and of course, Royal Caribbean Bakery.
Awesome. And I see the event will be in the awesome hands of Anya Jean Wilson and Peter Mack.
With Peter Mack, our able master and Mrs. of ceremonies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Looking forward. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please call 478-765-6328. Get your tickets and come on out and support the Community Awards in their 5th year this year. Congratulations to all the awardees.
Yes.
One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, I applaud you and look forward to hanging out with you on the red carpet on Saturday night.
Thank you very much for having us.
As we go?
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome, man. Thank you for jumping on.
I look forward to seeing you, Sean. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thanks for all you do, Wayne.
Thank you. Have a great
night. For all you do.
Absolutely.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Everyone on Saturday.
All right. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit, 2 minutes over time. That's okay. They won't charge. I won't charge too much for that. But a big shout out to everyone. In fact, I'm gonna go through my flyers before I call it a night, and it's a few of them. So stay with me. We talked earlier, ladies and gentlemen, about Lovejoy, the 6th. And there's the flyer on your screen. Taste of the Caribbean, celebrate American Heritage Month, Caribbean American Heritage Month. The 3rd annual Taste of the Caribbean in Lovejoy, Georgia. And it's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's at 11596 Hastings Bridge Road, down in Hampton, Georgia. So go on down and support. Good food, good music, a fun evening always. And then next, I want to talk to you about, this is an upcoming event, Father's Day, June 21st. And that's the annual Mikey Sparkle, presenting Mikey Sparkle Productions and City of Lithonia. Family Fun Day, admission is free. And it's again on Father's Day, June 21st, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the City of Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive in Lithonia. Sound system by First Love. Music by DJ Cole Rice, Bugsy Bam Bam, DJ Pampy, DJ Super Tech, DJ Greg.
Yo, come on, man. I got to go to work.
Well, just give a second.
Gentlemen on the Zoom, please I can hear you.
Straight $1.
All right, let me
Love you, man.
Let me fix that problem right now.
102, same thing. And one fantasy.
Okay. All right. So
$9.
Unfortunately, I have to prevent you from talking over my doing the flyers. So I had to go put them in the waiting room, guys. I apologize. Let me come back where I was. And yeah, we were talking about the Lithonia Family Fun Day. And it's, for more information, it's MikeySparkleOnline.com. MikeySparkleOnline.com. All right. The OCG Reggae Brunch Sundays, ladies and gentlemen, We had a good time this past Sunday. This is where I'm celebrating my award next week. Come on out, It's at 2100 Riverside Parkway, Suite 103, Lawrenceville, right in our backyard. OCG Wings and Seafood, let me tell you, their presentation was top shelf this past Sunday. I really enjoy being in there, and I'm inviting you to come join me. Reggae Brunch Sunday, starting 12 o'clock on Sunday. Come through, and let's have a good time with all this good Jamaican ackee and saltfish, kalaloo, pasta, tacos, oxtail and grits, red snapper, and chicken and waffles, okay? All right, good food, great vibes, great time, 12 to 4 p.m. And it's going to be the Wayne Hall Show in there, 2100 Riverside Parkway, Suite 103 in Lawrenceville, in that Kroger shopping center. So come enjoy OCG Wings and Seafood with me this Sunday. All right? Community Awards, we just talked about that. It's on Saturday night at the Front Page Events Center. Please join us at 8030 Rockbridge Road. Call 478-765-6328 or 973-510-3148 and get your tickets and join us. All right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have some events under the banner of the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition, the Architect of Memory. This happens on May 31st at the Holy Cross Episcopal Church at 12 noon. And keynote speaker is Cheryl Heron, MD, MPH. All right, then we have also happening the Caribbean Storytime, all ages, Caribbean Spelling Bee, and Rising 2nd to 8th grade. And also the Caribbean Quiz Bowl, high schoolers and adults on Saturday, June 13th at 12 to 5 p.m. You can sign up for the Spelling Bee and Quiz Bowl at bit.ly/CAM 2026 competitions. It's happening at the White Oak Hills Baptist Church at 5171 Reedon Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. All right, keeping it going. Our next flyer is the church service and health fair taking place Sunday, May 31st. Again, this is at the Episcopal Church of the Holy Cross, 2005 South Columbia Place in Decatur, Georgia. You can contact Joycelyn Martin at 404-667-7933 for more information. There'll be health screenings, healthy food tasting, panel discussions, and much more. All right, another flyer for this month of June is the Caribbean Film Festival. And this takes place Saturday, June 20th at 11 a.m. at the Metropolitan Library, 1332 Metropolitan Parkway, Southwest Atlanta. And we have to tell you about hold on, which one was that? We have to tell you about the opening ceremony, right? June 7th. Yes, join us on this historic 20th anniversary celebration, Sunday, June 7th at the DeKalb Conference Center, 495 North Indian Creek Drive in Clarkston, Georgia. It's the opening ceremony. It starts 3 and 6. Live entertainment and cultural display, sampler of cuisines. Theme of the day, One Caribbean. Yes, it's going to be One Caribbean. All right, ladies and gentlemen, every Friday evening, Knight's Restaurant presents Friday Fridays. Yeah, man, every Friday. And we've been in there for the last 2 Fridays. The vibe was so good Saturday. We were leaving them playing dominoes and enjoying themselves, man. So we have 5 to 10 on the flyer, but you come on through and just enjoy the ambiance. Play some dominoes, play some Ludo, play some cards, and enjoy a good time with some steamed escovitch, brown stew, roast fish, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp, corn pork, festival, bami, rice and peas. And it's at 1135 Sigmund Road, Northeast Conyers. So please come join me this Friday, man. We'll be back in there this Friday night, the Wayne Hall Show, Millennium Sounds. Come through. Come, let's enjoy a good evening, Jamaican style. All right. Jamaica National, when was this one? This was May 21st, so I'm probably tapping into some of the older stuff now. Sorry about that. Can tell I'm running around crazy. Sometimes I don't have time to get back into things, right? All right, Carnival. That was last Saturday, so I'm going to take that out as well. And get to the next one, which is upcoming Marvel City, 13th. Marvel City Caribbean Food and Music Festival at Central Alabama Caribbean American Organization is presenting their 13th event, guys. 13th annual. And it's at the DeBar Delaben Park in Bessemer, Alabama from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And like I mentioned earlier, we got Revolution Band, Kenny Blessing in the place. Yours truly, MC, alongside the one and only Yolato Sam. It's going to be a great one. So if you can, just hit the road for 2 hours and come join us at the DeBar Delaben Park in Bessemer, Alabama. It's CACAO, their 13th Marvel City Caribbean Food and Music Festival. Just always a great environment, a great energy, a positive vibe down there. We also have the KC Summer, Kingston College Old Boys Association Summer in the Park 2026. Come enjoy. A family fun-filled day, Saturday, June 6th. Rhodes Jordan Park, 100 East Krogan Street in Lawrenceville, Georgia, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. No coolers allowed. Refreshments on sale, jerk chicken, $20, jerk pork, $25, curry shrimp, $30, escovitch snapper, $30. Enjoy your favorite games of dominoes, draft, snake and ladder, chess, ludi, all right, and more. So, what's next? We made it to pre-Father's Day concert. Marcia Griffiths, Luciana, Itana at the Lithonia Amphitheater. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime 8 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. Luciana, Marcia, Itana, the strong one. And that's just them on the show. And I tell you what, it's going to be a great, great one. $65, $75 VIP. You could get tickets now. The early bird tickets are running. midnightproduction.com for tickets. I think they're going at $45. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen, for the pre-Father's Day concert, June 13th, inside the Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive. We also have the Caribbean Sunday, Church Beyond the Wall Ministries presenting Caribbean Sunday in celebration of Caribbean American Heritage Month. Pastors AC and Dr. Chris Scott with guest speakers, Pastors Glenn and Michelle Harvey of Puerto Rico and Turks and Caicos. And Sunday, June 14th at 8:30 a.m. at 2822 Randall Street, East Point, Georgia. So, ladies and gentlemen, Church Beyond Walls giving us an opportunity, to pray and worship Caribbean Sunday in celebration of Caribbean American Heritage Month. Thank you, Pastors AC and Dr. Chris Scott. All right. Then we get to the chairwoman, Dr. Aleka Anderson Henry, and the Parks and Recreation in partnership with Caribbean Association of Georgia celebrate Caribbean Heritage Month, June 27, 2026, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Clayton County International Park, 2300 Highway 138 Southeast Jonesboro, Georgia. Free to the public. Music, cultural entertainment, family friendly, kids zone, CaribbeanGeorgia.org. And of course, the sponsors, the Wayne Hall Show, La Parca, Newton International Consulting, Atlanta Heart Specialist, Uber Soca. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a great afternoon. They're going to pay tribute to Jamaica in the afternoon. You want to come on down and enjoy great music, great food, great entertainment. All right, let's see what else we have on the agenda I can share with you. This takes us to July, so just a little snippet into July. Friday, July 17th, TIJ presenting their reception and fundraiser featuring Mr. Peter Gracie. All right. Another one we can just tell you quickly about is Deterrence Golf taking place. The Deterrence Foster Foundation, Inc. Save the date. 5th anniversary golf tournament. New location. Crystal Lake Golf and Country Club, 100 Crystal Lake Boulevard in Hampton, Georgia. That's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We do have the Oliver play down in September, but we have lots of time to share that with you. I thank you for your patience tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me on Fit FM, on Linkage Radio, Fresh FM, Hype FM, YouTube's Radio, Energy Radio 1, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. This is where I say live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole, and always look around for something and praise it. All right, it's been a great edition of the show. All right, Maxine Lyons, awesome, Purple Power. Congratulations, Sir Dr. Wayne Hall. Watch it now, don't get me in trouble. And Conrad Henry says, crank it every time, every time. Crank it you choose style. Wear a robe, not a body, right? Jesus have mercy. This platform is not Adventist. You can talk pork. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. So, Philly Park, tell me the Michelle Obama Park, you heard it here first. And Jannice O'Shea, blessings, my sister. AI is making humans' brain lazy. Instead of using our God-given brain, we're utilizing AI. Well, it takes a brain to get AI where it is too. So we're going to take some credit for that, all right? And then let me see what else we have going on. TikTok over here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been a long night. Lots of music and information. Until next show, I will not be on next week, okay? I will not be on next week, but I'll be back the week after. So until next time, Wayne Hall saying, see ya.
Love, 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 and more love. Papa beat